You know, the enemy's been coming into my apartment when I'm not here. And I know this has been happening to a lot of target individuals globally, where they usually enter your premises where you're not there, and they think they have a very legal right. But I know they don't have a legal rights, because when you come into my apartment and shut the camera off that I have in my living room, that's that's not, you have the legal rights. Is trying to hide the criminal activities you've been doing, because nobody allowed to enter anybody's property without their consent. you know so my apartment is not, I have not given permission to these people to enter my place. And so they've been coming here. Last night they came in here, and when I wasn't here, I was at the coffee shop. So I've realized that a lot of people in this building, especially 512 and 510 or 511, 507, apartment below me, 307, what do you call it, 407, 408, 409, no, 409. So all these people are participating in this illegal human experimentation and human trafficking, because literally what they're doing, they are breaking the law, and they don't leave a trace, because they know what they're doing is wrong. you know they want to make sure nobody can hold them accountable for what they're doing. So I'm not really sure why they were here last night in my apartment, you know? And it's a different person this time than 407, okay? It gotta be the apartment 409, the one behind me. It's gotta be, I'm just speculating, I'm not really sure, but I know for a fact, 100%, somebody been in my apartment last night or yesterday when I went to the coffee shop. So it's got to be the person who's legally blind behind me, who lives in this apartment behind me. It's got to be him, because just how I feel, I feel it's got to be him. But, if you are legally blind, at least you try to pray to the maker of the universe to restore your sight, instead of trying to commit crimes against me. All these people, they need to ask the creator of the universe to forgive them, for what they've done. I am not capable of doing that. I am not capable of forgiving somebody who continue to violate me daily. So even though we're the 144,000 are the grandchildren of Prophet Isa or Jesus, we're the grandchildren, and we're not the same. The Prophet Isa could be forgiven. He could forgive you guys. All the Prophet can forgive whatever. No, I am not. I want to hold people accountable for what they've done and to continue to do. They're still doing stuff. And breaking the laws. And, you may not, coming for, you may not leaving all these tracks behind you. I know somebody's been in my apartment, and I know you broke the law and broken many laws, because you were told, you're allowed to break the law. and get away with it. So you obviously have help for someone to shut off my camera in my apartment for you guys to come around and to violate me, to come into my place. I pay rent and you come in my apartment as you please. You know, that doesn't give you a right. You're still a criminal. You're all criminals, and I want you to know you're criminals. So there's nothing to be proud of. You know what I'm saying? So do not think you are, above the law or whatnot. Canada is going to be held accountable. I'm going to tell you something also. 144,000. The 144,000 are going to be anointed. You know, they will be given the anointing of God is going to come if you are chosen. And if you are chosen, and once that happened, once that happened, they're gonna find out what they did is wrong, because if you think you're gonna come into my place and violate us, we're gonna come into your place and violate you. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna find out, guys. You set the rules. Make sure, don't cry about it. You know, you'll be given bi'idhnillah, the bread of life. So once we given the bread of life, and the anointing, yeah, we'll be given a lot of power that is gonna come with it, dominion. So you're gonna find out what you've done will not be forgiven, because when that happened, judgment is gonna follow. Okay, so continue to break the law, come into my place. But if I catch you in my place, you're gonna see what happens. Man up, you're gonna see what's going to happen. If I catch you in my place, yeah, you'll find out. Okay? I know what you are. You're all criminals, including Canada, United Kingdom, United States. All these people who are participating in this illegal human experimentation program, they will be judged. Okay? There's nothing they can do about it. There's nothing they can do about it. Okay? That day is very close. Just watch.